This is why Shakur Stevenson is a beast. For those of you in the dark on why this fighter is considered by most pundits and journalists to have the highest ceiling of any up-and-coming fighter, this video will be a quick breakdown of just that. Boxing is a complicated sport in terms of the algorithm that can determine who is great, good, average, or simply a hype job. Shakur has not fought the elite fighters just yet, but what he has accomplished is nothing short of extraordinary. He holds the CompuBox record for the best plus-minus, which is determined by subtracting the opponent's connect percentage to Shakur Stevenson's connect percentage. Yes, he has an even better plus-minus than Floyd Mayweather at this time in his career. He also has another feather in his cap over Floyd, as he was able to win the Olympic silver medal as an American in the 2016 Rio Olympics, the first American to win a silver medal in over 17 years, with Andre Ward being the only one to top his accomplishments by winning gold at the 2004 Athens Olympics. As an amateur, Shakur was still turning heads without ever stepping foot in the professional ranks, having bested and outclassed fighters like Devin Haney in recorded sparring sessions at the Mayweather boxing gym. He has also, since entering the pro circuit, has had explosive sparring sessions with the likes of Terence Crawford and Lomachenko. He truly wears the badge of being fearless by his willingness to take on all comers. At the age of only 22, Shakur became the second youngest active fighter to win a world title, only behind Devin Haney, and at just 13 fights became the second fastest fighter to ever win a world title, behind only the great Lomachenko, who did it in 3 fights. The only difference is Shakur did it without a loss on his record. Shakur is so effective when fighting his opponents that he creates astronomical CompuBox numbers that seem near impossible. For example, according to his CompuBox numbers, his opponents can only land 4 jabs per the entire fight. That's right, not per round, but per fight, as seen here in a CompuBox average breakdown. He also left Nakatila to only 8 punches landed from round 1 all the way to round 5, and 0 jabs landed after 52 attempts through round 5. And the scary part is that these are typical numbers for Shakur, as he generally leaves his opponents many times to less than 10% connect rate, displaying his elite level of defensive prowess. And Shakur has fought many undefeated fighters en route to becoming one of the best fighters in the world, and even graced the pound-for-pound list on ESPN not too long ago as the 10th best fighter pound for pound, and he did this with less than 14 fights. His inability to secure elite competition isn't for the lack of trying, as he has called out the likes of Berchelt, Lomachenko, Gervonta Tank Davis, and Oscar Valdez, who at one point decided to vacate his title to avoid Shakur, who was his mandatory fighter at the time. Shakur currently has a big test against world number 3 in the super featherweight division versus Jamel Herring. Jamel, who bested Carl Frampton to win the WBO title. This fight will take place in October. If Shakur wins this fight, it appears that Shakur will take one more crack at a fight against Oscar Valdez, who is the WBC title holder and world number 1. This before moving up to the fiery and dangerous lightweight division. where titans await his arrival, the likes of Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and Lomachenko. Hopefully this video gave you a quick insight as to why Shakur is considered to be one of the best up-and-coming fighters of all time. Until next time, this is Boxing Fanatico, and I'm out.